My name is Hermes. I'm 13 years old, and what I want to be on the show is maybe because of the gym leaders. And yes, I know there might be YouTubers, but personally, I think they look. In my personal opinion, I think they are like the strongest trainers I ever think they might do. Since some of them do let's plays, and maybe some of them go for online plays, and even some could be the strongest ever, in my opinion. And what I have experience with Pokemon battling is that the key is just strategy because you want to know what Pokemon could be strong against, what item they might be holding, like either between like a useful item or a Mega Stone, and making sure that they have really good move pools, their EVs, their IVs, and maybe their friendship level. So that's like the strategy of the game. You need to like get everything so now easily you can easily you can actually in fact win the battle if you have a plan of going on. And the Pokemon I'll be having in my battle is Gliscor, which I name it Batman. Thunderous, which is actually my name, Hermes, because it's like a god, and Gliscor because I name it Batman because it's a bat. Talonflame, I name it Swag because it's like the coolest bird regional bird Pokemon than the other five, which I actually apologize to the ones who actually like the other five. Then I got my Weevil, which I call it Evil because if you go to the Pokken tournament one, then it kind of looks menacing. In my point of view, it looks kind of menacing, like something is like gonna kill you it's gonna kill you in the night. Then my strongest Pokemon would be Scizor, which I name it Chainsaw because his design doesn't look intimidating. Like he's gonna have chainsaws. It's like you better watch out. I got chainsaws. Like that's cool. Like even his stats are kind of good, I guess. And my final Pokemon will be a Keldeo, which I name a Hero since one of the designs that I chose was kind of like look like a look like something could be out of a comic book, which I named it like a hero because it looks like it. What gyms I want, you're most likely gonna want. Well, I'm gonna list one since I don't know every single YouTuber that will be featured, but I'll go with M&J TV because although he got selected to be the fairy, which kind of looks embarrassing when you think about it, but seriously, like he can have a hard time finding fairy Pokemon since there's only a few, but in my way, he's gonna like find some other Pokemon since the rules for gym leaders say that you can actually have two Pokemon that could be fit the theme. So maybe some other Pokemon that look like a fairy could be qualified and have a chance of defeating my team. And finally, the next question was, what does Pokemon mean to me? Which is actually because I was battling depression since I was like 12, and yes, I am still battling with it. But when I've ever played the Pokemon games, it always feel like something. Like I don't feel alone. Like there's more people I can talk to. Like I'm getting away from my anxiety, and yes, I'm getting away from reality, which is kind of like scary. But personally, I don't care. Like I still care about my family, my friends, and everyone else I ever meet. But like sometimes people could be mean in the world, but one day our world will be peaceful, and I guess Pokemon is trying to calm me down from all of these bad things happening in our world today. And the final question was about like a short stories, whatever happened in my Pokemon game. Well, one time I was playing Omega Ruby and I saw this many shiny methods because I'm actually into shinies, but not too much, but I kind of want to get one for myself, which I started trying to find a shiny Trico, which I had to like start with a Trico and stop and try to like, if you don't find like a shiny Trico, then you soft reset, then you go all the way until you find one. But then one time I actually found a shiny Trigo, but I accidentally soft reset again. So I was like, no. So I had to do it a few hundred times until I stopped, and I was able to keep it. And yeah, after I finished the game, I actually put in my Pokemon. I actually accidentally put him back in the. I accidentally put him release in the wild. And yeah, that was kind of sad, but at least it was part of my Hall of Fame. And if I ever get picked, then I will say thank you. But if I don't, then I'm just like, yeah. At least some people will know me as a fan of Pokemon. So, I'm thankful for making this video, and peace.